All right, there's a lot of things you could say about me, but there's one thing that will always be true. I am a man of my word, and here we go with Dog Inside a Car by Fell Runner. This one took a while just because a lot of different things going on. Hard to pinpoint the sounds that is even happening. Um, Had to get this tabbed out by my favorite guy on Fiverr. His info will be in the description, and here's the tab for you guys. I'll be sharing the tab. I won't be going over the tab too much, um, but there's a lot of good stuff in there that we can copy from, especially the intro riff, which comes up in the intro and then in the middle and like kind of at the end, but they go towards away from it. The song's mostly in the key of B. I figured that out on my own with this nice little riff they have going from the 7 to the 4. Again, 7 to 4, and then 6, 4, 6, and then obviously that's way faster than how I just demonstrated it, but there it is. Like I said, and the first note you hear is going to be something like this. Really interesting here. Kind of hard to do, but they have like 7 and 9 right from the floor to the ceiling, and then like the 9 on the E very quickly after that. So like, and then these notes right here, the 11 and the 12, very fast. Like I said, I'm not gonna spend too much time on the tab here. There's some spots that we'll pinpoint out, but if you can listen to the song a few times and try to follow along, he's got some good notations with like the verses and the chorus in there. So that's all well and good, but I do want to just talk about the chords as well. Just trying to put this thing all together, and hopefully this is something that you can just play along with. Like I said, it's in the key of B for the most part, so we'll have the B chord here for the chords. Just walking them through very quickly here. So that's going to be a B down there. We'll utilize this B up here. There's a D sharp minor that we'll be playing, and an E up here as well, along with the open E at some points too. Same with the A's. We'll have like a barred A and then an A down here as well at some points. I think that's pretty much it. Then we'll have like a D at one point. But if there's anything else, we'll just kind of call it as we see it. Standard tuning, no capo. So take the intro from the tab. And then for like the chords parts here for the verses, comes from that B. And then this D sharp minor to this E. And right after the E, it's tough to really play a chord or really do anything except to wait for them for that riff. So you have the riff from the intro, and then it settles on that B. I've been working hard, training my mind to sit tight, and then like right there's just like there's something, and you can go to the tab and kind of play what it says, or you can kind of wait for them to do the riff. Again, ending that on that B, and then the next line, but it's chasing after every little birdie in sight, and then again, and then again all the way through. I think this is like the third or fourth time you do it, of the line of hops in the neighbor's fence, and then he turns off to run through the night. It's a little bit weird here. There's like an extra pause after this E. There's like an extra pause where you can hear the bass note of the B, and then they do the riff, and then it goes back into that B. So again, a lot of just the same stuff here. B, D sharp minor, E, wait, B, D sharp minor, E, wait, B, D sharp minor. Try to make sense what people say. E, this part here kind of lingers on that E. You really can't do too much chord wise again. But this is when they go to the chorus, and you can hear these chords pretty nice here for the chorus. So it's B, A, E, C sharp to B, 'cause I'm just a dog inside a car with my head sticking out the window. I know we go fast and we go far, but I'll never know how the engine works. So on that D, I'm just single strumming it. Sounds the best way to do it. They go straight right back into that intro riff. And then the next verse, pretty much the same style here. You do the riff, you settle on that B, D sharp minor, E, wait for him, B. You know the drill. At the end of this verse, kind of gets a little funky, but this is where the tab comes in. You can clearly see it on the tab of what's going on here. Little slide action on. I'm mostly just doing the E and the A. I think it's just easier just to do this. So I'm just doing, and this whole thing's just a simulation. Boom, 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 boom. Right? It's 2s to 7s on the E and A, and then 2s to 9s. And then it goes right back into that chorus again. I'm just a dog inside a car. My head's sticking out the window. I know we go fast and we'll go far, but I'll never know how the engine works. This time you can stumble a little bit more on that D because it's going to loop back. It's going to tag that chorus again. I'm just a dog inside a car. My head's sticking out the window. I know we go fast and works. He has that cool stuff there. He tried the tab it the best out that he could for this little improv breakdown, riff off, whatever you want to call it, section. The chords are pretty much alternating from what I could hear the best from an F sharp to a C sharp minor. But yeah, the outro is just kind of like a big mess. But that's the tab. That's the song. Hopefully this helps. Sorry again it took so long, and sorry I can't really do it 100%, but I think we found a way to mold the tab, the riff, the chords, and everything that's going on to a pretty decent replication of what they're doing. So thank you for the suggestion. Thank you for your patience, and thank you for the tabber. He's a great person. Hit him up if you need anything done. Tell him I sent you. Maybe he'll give you a discount of some sort. But I'm glad we worked out a great compensation for him, and he could tab out pretty much the whole song for us. So really appreciate it. Thank you again for watching.